Are you ready for a miracle that's exciting enough for any modern day motion picture? Led by Moses, nearly 2 million, did you get that? 2 million Israelites fled Egypt after during 400 years of slavery. But God guided his people with a pillar of cloud by day and a pillar of fire by night. We can only imagine what that must have looked like. Yet within days, the people found themselves backed against the Red Sea, with mountains on either side of them and an army of angry, enraged Egyptians bearing down on them. I can't imagine how scary that must have been. It felt so overwhelmed. Now, have you ever felt like an Israelite? How many times have you faced some overwhelming odds? And you know what? I want you to remember this. God is always with you. Now, we may not see God in a pillar of cloud or a pillar of fire, but we do witness God's hand in our everyday lives, and I'm so glad that we do. Now, before we jump into the story, we have two things I'd like to do first. And the first one is, what is our key concept for today? It is, God is with us, so trust God. Can you say that with us? God is with us, so trust God. And now, let's sing Upon the Lord. Are you ready?
Triumph glorious, see the horse and rider thrown into the sea. The Lord my God, my strength, my song, has now become my victory. The Lord my God, my strength, my song, has now become my victory. The Lord is God and I will praise him, my Father is God. I will exalt him, the Lord is God and I will praise him, my Father is God and I will exalt him. I will sing unto the Lord, for he is triumph glorious, see the horse and rider thrown into the sea. I will sing unto the Lord, for he is triumph glorious, see the horse and rider thrown into the sea. The Lord my God, my strength, my song, has now become my victory. The Lord my God, my strength, my song, has now become my victory. The Lord is God and I will praise him, my Father is God and I will exalt him. The Lord is God and I will praise him, my Father is God and I will exalt him. I will exalt him. I will exalt him.
I'm glad you've come to join us, Israelites. I don't recognize any of you. Are you Egyptians? You're not dressed like Egyptians, but we're in such a hurry when we left Egypt. It's hard to know who ended up where. Well, whoever you are, you've come at the right time. This is history in the making. We Israelites have been captive in Egypt for more than 400 years. Such a long time. But that's all over now. God is leading us forward to a new promised land. And for those that don't know who I am Moses. And like I said, we had to move from Egypt in a real hurry. If you had to move from your home in a hurry, what's one thing you'd make sure that you'd bring with you? Oh, maybe your dog? Favorite toy? Thanks for sharing, you guys. You know, hasn't been easy for some of our people since we left Egypt. I think some of them are having a hard time trusting God. But you know what? I really find it hard to understand because God is so amazing. He has been leading us with a cloud by day and a pillar of fire by night. Day and night, we know that he's there. God is with us so we can trust him. I'm glad to meet people who trust God. Come on, come join us on this incredible journey. Let's go. Moses, there you are. I stopped to water my camel and I was afraid I'd lost you. It's impossible to know where to go in the desert. Nothing but sand as far as the eye can see. Sand everywhere in my nose and in my feet. Anyways, I'm so glad that I found you. Hello, Malachi. I want to introduce you to my friends. Say hello. No time, Moses. I have important news. We are in a big trouble. While you've been leading us back and forth all over the place. You mean while God was leading us? Yeah, whatever. Anyways, while back we were wandering around in the sand, Pharaoh changed his mind about letting us go, and his army is coming after us. We are in big trouble. Don't worry, Malachi. God is with us, so trust God. Moses, didn't you hear me? There's an army coming after us. I think I can even hear the horses now. We need to run. What are we going to do? There's nowhere to go. We are going to be fine. I keep telling you, God is with us, so trust God. I knew we should have stayed in Egypt. Why did you bring us out here to die in this wilderness? Why did you make us leave Egypt? Don't be afraid. Just stand still and watch the Lord as he rescues us. The Lord told me to raise my staff over the sea, and the Lord divided the waters. We can walk through the sea on dry land. Excuse me. Let me go first. I'd like to get away from those Egyptians. Let's talk about Gila monsters. They're native to the semi-arid deserts of Mexico and the southwestern United States. Now, these Gila monsters are one of two of the most venomous lizards in the world. They can grow up to 2 feet long in length and feed on small things such as mammals, lizards, birds, eggs, and worms. What a diet. Now, these Gila monsters store fat in their tails to burn when the food is scarce. So, if you see one with a skinny tail, he or she is probably really hungry. Okay, we're going to take a look at this book. It's called Notes from Jesus. And the point we'll be looking at today is keep on asking and seeking and knocking. So let's pretend that Jesus is talking to you. And he says, I want you to know I will never get tired of your questions. I love how you're curious about who you are and who I am, how you fit into the world, and about what's next for you. We're on this journey together. How much fun is that? I hope you'll keep asking questions because there's so much I want you to know. But mostly, I just like that you come to me with your questions. I like knowing what you're thinking, and I love helping you find those answers. So keep asking, keep seeking, and knocking on my door with your questions. But please know, you won't always get the answers. There are some things you just have to take in faith, trusting that I'm here and that I love you. So stay curious, stay faithful, and please be willing to answer when I have a question for you. Notes from Jesus.
Shalom Havarim, Shalom Havarim, Shalom, Shalom. Till we meet again, till we meet again.